Hello everyone, my name is Tony Rivera. I'm an artist who works in classical mediums such as oil paints, charcoals, and pastels. Pastels are basically chalk that have been pigmented to add color. I especially enjoy working with pastels because pastels allow you to have the color and texture of oil paint and achieve the same sense of light, but be able to apply it with the immediacy of a charcoal or a pencil. So you feel very attached to what you're doing. One of the best ways to work with lines are with hatch marks. Hatch marks are a series of lines that are within close proximity to each other that are used to convey a sense of light and darkness. The closer these lines are together, the darker the object will appear, and the more space you put between these lines, the more light it will appear. Here's an example. Notice I'm putting these all in. This is obviously the darker spot. Go back and forth, so like sort of X formations with them. Now they don't just need to be horizontal or vertical, they can also be curved. I love how they can be used. They don't need to be straight, they can have curvatures aligned. But you do want a sense of rhythm with the lines. They should all be aligned together. What we got here from a soda can. And I'm using the lines. And I'm going back over it. Again, the bottom is dark. Having more repetitive lines. Top. Half pipe here. Do some juxtaposition. Create a sense of darkness here. So hopefully you get the idea. Hopefully this makes some sense to you. Now I'd like you guys to familiarize yourself with this technique. Create a subject almost exclusively from lines. Doesn't need to be complicated, just a shape or something, but create a sense of light, sense of dimension, just from lines. The next method of working is called blending. And this is just blending masses of colors together to create a cohesive appearance, create some new colors, new textures. I'll show you what I mean. I'm taking here a darker blue, sort of putting it in indiscriminately with hatch marks, and I'm coming over with my lighter tone, just smearing it right on top. I'm going to take an old piece of cotton or a piece of tissue, paper towel, something, and just sort of just smudge it together. Just go over the whole image, thin it all out, and maybe go over it with another color, maybe a little yellow. Go over it again, the light blue. And this is what's fun about pastel, is that you can just smear it together. There really isn't a lot of other mediums that you can just smudge and smear and come up with a cohesive result. I'll put a little pink. very front of the pastel. Just taking it, little dots, wiping it. Again, this is something you guys should really familiarize yourself with. The blending of colors. If you thin it out, you can get a lot of chances, get a lot of opportunities to create new, interesting dynamics. I'll leave some lines there, some I'll just blend in with the others. I'm taking this blue, and this white, and this pink, and creating sort of a bluish, pinkish gray. Over it. Layers and layers. That's what pastels are all about. So you'll get your best effects. Always like to step back. Over again. You guys get the idea. How blending works. Taking my white, my dark blue, making it light blue in places, making it not so light blue in other places. There's a piece of my pastel. And some of it I just leave. Yellow. I think you will be very surprised at how different colors can become cohesive. Dabs. Thank you. So the exercise in blending I'd like you guys to do is to take two colors and create 3 to 5 values in different colors with those two colors.